Hello everyone, welcome to the DPB podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Mondes with DisneyPinsBug.com, the latest news on Disney pin trading and collecting from around the world. This is episode number 134 for the week of June 18th, 2018.
Welcome to the Disney Pins blog podcast.
Welcome back to the podcast, everyone, and happy summer. It feels great to be back. I know we had last weekend off since I was down at Walt Disney World covering the Mickey's of Glendale pop-up shop event, but I am back with lots of pin news. I'm going to try to just cover some of the current things that have happened within the past week. I'm not going to go back through 2 weeks just because there's a lot of news. So if you guys want to check out everything, just head over to the website, DisneyPinsBug.com. We have it all up there. I also want to mention I saw Incredibles 2 on opening day on Friday, and oh my god, that was amazing. I loved it. If you guys haven't seen it, I highly recommend you go check out Incredibles 2. It's such a great movie. Alright, so for Pin Chat later today, we're going to be talking briefly about the Walt Disney's Animation Celebration Pin Event, RSP. But before that, let's just kick it off with housekeeping. Just 2 things for housekeeping this week. I want to mention that the website is fully restored. We are back. If you guys were on the site last weekend, there was lots of issues. I think it was completely down on Saturday last weekend, but it has been fixed. And the issue was actually with our forums that was causing a lot of the problems. If you guys are active in the forums, you might have seen there's a point system in there. Basically, if you start a thread or you comment, you earn points. It was just kind of like a loyalty system, but that system updated and ended up breaking other things. So we got rid of it for now, and I'll try to think of something else for the future for the forums. And then next for housekeeping, I just want to mention our giveaway has ended. So head over to the website. I don't have the winner as I'm recording this right now, but if you entered the Muppet Vision 3D Piece of History giveaway that was going on last week, if you entered that, check the website to see if you won. Alright, let's head into the pin news. First, we're going to start off with the Stitch Golden Magic pin series coming to PinCon World Las Vegas 2018. They'll be released next month. There's 5 pins in this collection. They're limited edition of 300 and pretty popular whenever we announce this post. So like I said before, I'm going to be out there covering PinCon World. So I will have a closer look video of these pins, and I'm hoping to get a set for myself. Next on the blog, we mentioned the Kingdom Hearts 3 video game is being released, and you can pre-order it now, and if you pre-order it, you receive a collectible pin. We heard you can pre-order this on Amazon, so we have links on the website for that if you want to go pre-order it for PlayStation 4 or Xbox. And I think it's also at GameStop as well as a few other retailers. Next, I want to talk about Harvey's real quick. The seatbelt bag company. They usually do partnerships with Disney, and before we've covered all of their pin releases, I think the last one was Snow White, but this time it's the Little Mermaid. And they gave us a little sneak peek at one of the pins being released, and it is a potion pin that says Instant Legs number 2. It's limited edition of 250, and they let us know that there's actually going to be more pins in the Little Mermaid collection. We will have a video coming soon on our YouTube channel of the entire Little Mermaid collection from Harvey's. That is exciting. Those are being released in California on June 23rd and online June 25th. Next, let's head over to Disney Studio Store Hollywood. They had 2 Incredibles 2 pin releases. One was a surprise last week on Friday. Stained glass family pin. Limited edition of 200. Retail price is $22.95. That was released during the actual Incredibles 2 pin release. And then there was another Incredibles 2. This one was the Sunday pin. It's that little stamp style pin. Limited edition of 500. You get the Sunday ice cream with it. And it comes with that limited edition pin. And has Mr. Incredible on the front with the Incredibles 2 logo. That's always a good deal. Ice cream and a pin. Next, let's head over to Shanghai Disneyland. They had a few pin releases this last week. The first one is for cast members only. And this one was released at the Shanghai International Theme Park and Resort Joint Union 2018 Sports Carnival. I didn't know what that meant, so I asked one of my friends out there at Shanghai. Basically, it's a Disney cast member souvenir game pin. This one features a dragon, and you have Disney characters inside rowing the boat. It's like a dragon-style boat. It's a dangle pin, and the dangle element reads 2018 for the year, and that is limited edition of 3,000. cast member exclusive for Shanghai Disneyland. And then they released all of their summer 2018 pins, which I really like these ones. There were a few limited edition pins, a mystery pin box, and a jumbo pin. The limited edition pins feature Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, and Daisy Duck. They were all limited edition of 1,000. And then there was that mystery pin collection, a total of 10 pins in that collection. You have some of the classic characters as well as Duffy Bear, Shelly Mae, Gelatoni, and Stella Lou. And then there was a jumbo pin that has the castle in the background. You have Mickey and Minnie, Donald and Daisy, all looking very festive for the summertime with their shorts and flip-flops on. And then the bottom of the pin has that rubber 3D element pin-on-pin design that says 2018 Summertime. And that is limited edition of 300. Okay, next we're going to head over to Disney Parks in America. First, we're going to start off some really exciting news. As you guys may know, Club 33 is now at Walt Disney World. It's opened at Epcot and Disney's Hollywood Studios, and then it's also coming to Magic Kingdom and Disney's Animal Kingdom. But the very first pin was released for Walt Disney World, the very first Club 33 pin. It is a compass-style pin in rose gold, absolutely stunning. It comes in a collectible box, and it's a hinge pin. On the front, it's that shiny rose gold. It has the 33 logo, and then you open it up, and on inside, it's that very colorful compass. It's a limited release pin, available only for Club 33 members and their guests. Next, we have a few cast member pin releases. These were spotted at Disneyland and Walt Disney World. The first one is for The Incredibles 2. It's a dangle pin, has the family on it, and at the bottom it says Disney Pixar Incredibles 2. That's limited edition of 1,000. Next is a Toy Story Midway Mania 10th anniversary pin. Can't believe it's been 10 years. That officially opened at Walt Disney World on May 31st, 2008, in California on June 17th, 2008. And yeah, this is a cast member exclusive. It has the little green alien on the front with a dangle ring element that you can put over top of his head as you would on the attraction. This one's limited edition of 750. And then finally, out at Disneyland, they're celebrating the Enchanted Tiki Room 55th anniversary, and there's a cast member specific pin release for it. This one's limited edition of just 500 and features the little Tiki drummer guy. Those were all released on June 13th. Alright, and now for the new pin releases this week at Disney Parks. We have a lot of exciting ones. First, we're going to start off with Disneyland. They have their next Once Upon a Time pin. This one features the Lion King. This is a monthly collection out there at Disneyland. Limited edition of 2,000, and the retail price is $16.99. That'll be available this Thursday, June 21st. Next, we have 3 Enchanted Tiki Room 55th anniversary pins out at Disneyland. All of these are limited edition of 2,000, and they will be available this Thursday, June 21st as well. You have one featuring the white birds, another one with just the standard parrots on it, and it has the Enchanted Tiki Room 55th anniversary written at the bottom. And then the third one is that Tiki drummer, similar to the cast member pin release I just mentioned. So those are pretty awesome pins. If you're a fan of the Enchanted Tiki Room, you got to pick those ones up. Alright, now let's head over to Walt Disney World. They have one exclusive pin release this week, and it's the next Lunchtime Tales pin. This one features the Emperor's New Groove, and it's the 6th pin in this collection. Limited edition of 1,500. Retail price is $16.99. That'll be available this Thursday as well, June 21st. And then for the shared pin releases at both Disneyland and Walt Disney World, we have the Summer 2018 Disney pin. This one features Goofy. He's lounging in an inner tube in a swimming pool. It's limited edition of 2,000. The retail price will probably be around $15 for that one. And it'll be released this Thursday, the official day of summer on June 21st. How appropriate. And then last, we have the next Character Connection pin collection. This one features the Aristocats. It's a mystery pin box. The previous one that was released in this style was Big Hero 6. Those are the little puzzle pieces. It's a mystery pin collection. You have one pin per box. Retail price is going to be around $16.99. And it's limited edition of 900, so a little lower than Big Hero 6. And then you have those chaser pins that are limited edition of 600. So that'll be available on both coasts, Disneyland and Walt Disney World, this Thursday as well. Alright, so that's it for the pin news this week. Like I said before, there are a lot more. I'm just not going to go back through 2 weeks and mention them all. And I have a couple more on deck that I wasn't able to get to before I started recording the podcast tonight. So those should be up on the website very soon. So just head over to DisneyPinsBlog.com for all of the pin news. Alright, let's head into Disney Pin Chat. I have my Love is an Adventure pin hat on today. This was the previous pin event at Walt Disney World, and we're going to be talking about Walt Disney's Animation Celebration pin event. Just real quick, this is the big annual pin event at Walt Disney World at Epcot coming up here at the end of August. We'll be there, of course, covering that event. It's basically the largest pin event of the year, and it's almost time to complete your RSP, your random selection process. So I just wanted to have a little reminder out there for everyone. We have less than 1 month, can you believe it, to enter your RSP. So the due date is July 17th. You have to have all of your choices in by that date. And then your credit card will be charged, I believe it's beginning of August. And then, of course, you'll pick your pins up during registration at the pin event. You have the option of picking them up a day early, which that's what most people do on that Thursday. It's always typically at the Coronado Springs Resort. You go ahead and pick your pins up there. Or if you can't make it a day early, if you can only make it for the pin event, you can also pick them up there before you enter the convention center. You'll just see one of the cast members there, and you can pick up your pins there. So this is just basically a reminder for the RSP. You have less than 1 month, so decide which pins you want to pick and go ahead and put your selections in. You can do up to 3 RSPs. So if you've never done this before, basically you go through and you list out which pins you want most first. So if I really wanted the event logo pin, I had to have that one, I would put that as my #1 selection, and then more than likely I would get that pin. If there's something that's super rare and you really, really want that pin, like maybe that Maleficent one, put that as #1, and you should have a better chance of actually getting that pin. It's not guaranteed that you will, but you'll have a better chance. So then just go down through the list, figure out all the pins you want, and list them out in order of importance. And then if you want doubles or triples of any of those, you would go ahead and do a second RSP or a third RSP. If you want lots of the mystery pin boxes, you can just put in there how many you want. I believe last year it was a maximum of 7 boxes. And I think in prior years you could get up to 10 boxes. So I'm not sure what it is this year. I haven't done my RSP yet. I'm going to be doing it here probably in the next week or so. So I'll check out to see what the max amount of mystery pin boxes is, because I always like to get the max amount. It's fun to do an unboxing video of those, and just I love mystery pin boxes. So I always do the max amount of those, and then you can trade off the ones you don't want. It's fun to trade those mystery pins at the event too. You walk around, you put them on your lanyard, you see people in line, and you can just trade them with guests at the event. So that's really it for Pin Chat this week. If you guys have any questions on the random selection process, let me know. I'm very familiar with how it works. This will be my 6th pin event I think I've attended at Walt Disney World, their annual pin event celebration events. So yeah, let me know in the comments below, or if you're watching this on iTunes or Google Play or on the website, just head over to our forums. We do have a Animation Celebration pin event thread already started over there. So if you have any questions, let me know, or there's lots of other people in the forums there that could probably answer them for you as well. Alright, thank you guys for listening and watching, and hope you have a great week. See ya!